All right, we've been examining depictions of warriors and war in the history of art. Let's pivot to how art can provide the vehicle through which to memorialize the dead and the victorious. So let's pivot to two examples of American war memorials as we explore this topic. All right, let's begin on the left. We have a large-scale sculpture over life size by Felix Weldon called USA Marine Corps War Memorial. You can find this in Arlington, Virginia, and it was completed in 1954 out of cast bronze. This war memorial commemorates the nearly 7,000 lives lost during the Battle of Iwo Jima during World War II, in which America had a huge multi-year involvement. It's actually based on a photograph showing a group of American Marines raising the flag in victory after charging up Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima, an island held by Japanese forces. What you might notice is that it's got a pyramid or triangular shaped composition, which is a shape that conveys stability, and it conveys also the strength and solidarity of the Marines, who are shown with their dynamic slanted poses. The split seconds before the final raising of the flag itself also at an opposing diagonal shape. So it's a moment where victory through the symbolic raising of the flag is mere seconds away. It's filled with dramatic intensity. It's a multi-figure composition where, of course, by the time we get to the 20th century, hierarchy of scale is no longer needed for emphasizing any one figure. It's a team effort and a type of memorial that represents, in the uniformed soldiers, all soldiers, including the fallen, but also those who continue on and in their solidarity memorialize them. On the right, we have another example of a war memorial. This is by Maya Ying Lin. It's called Vietnam Veterans Memorial, and you can find it not too far away over in Washington, D.C., and it was created in 1982 of black granite. It's large, 492 feet long, with the center wall height reaching 10 feet. So in dramatic contrast to the human story told in Weldon's Marine Corps War Memorial, Lin has a starkly quiet and minimalist look with no evidence of figurative sculptures like soldiers, other than a listing of names on and on and on in the highly polished surface of the black granite, nearly 58,000 of them. And that's the power of this war memorial. The numbers of names, the ongoing and poignant power of a simple list to drive home the incredible and tragic loss of life because of that conflict. This memorial was built in a V shape, one end pointing toward the Washington Monument that you can see in the distance to convey national unity. The other end points to the Lincoln Memorial, remembering the domestic war that once divided us. The duality of the world of the living and that of the dead, that Matthew Brady, you might remember, captured in his Civil War photography, is a concept that Lin plays with as well. The shiny black granite lists the names of the dead, while at the same time reflecting back the images of the living, forming a powerful bond between artwork and viewer, and inviting quiet and meaningful contemplation.